Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL. If you're new here, I like to do real-time, real-life amateur radio field activation videos. And today I'm here at the New River National Park here in West Virginia. And about to do a Parks on the Air activation. I've got a bunch of stuff on my table. And that's because I'd planned to use my TX500, but I accidentally poked a BNC adapter in it that must have fallen in the dirt and had dirt in it. Now I've got dirt in the BNC port on my TX500. I've got to clean out, and I'm going to do that back home. I'm not going to do that in the field. I'll be able to clean it out and get it going again. That's not a problem. This sort of thing happens sometimes in the field. But I'm going to have to also clean out that connector. So I decided to pull out my KX2, and we're going to start on 17 meters today with this activation because I'm trying to be on unharmonically related bands with my buddy Eric up here, WD8RF, and his son Miles. If you've seen some of my other videos from this particular group of activations, Eric very reliably uses this 31-foot jackkite pole to suspend his wires. I'm more of a throw line kind of guy, but the cool thing about these is that you always know that you have a support. If you don't have trees around. So people who live in areas without trees, that works out great. And he brings his own little table and everything. This is Theo, the Parks on the Air dog. You want to say hi, Theo? Yep. Hazel's not here with me on this trip. She's back home with the family. And this is Miles, of course. Anyway, Eric's plugging away with his KX3 on 40 meters. I've already worked him. I need to log his contact, actually, because we just did you should say a park to park from this. And today, I actually put up an antenna I haven't used in ages. And there's a reason for it. I have the Chameleon Impasse 2.0, which I actually love, and I've used it a lot in the past. You can barely see it. It's really nice and stealthy when you're in a campground or a park or something where you kind of want something to blend in. This thing just disappears. I mean, like, you walk away and there's no way that someone would see this. Now, I'm not trying to be stealthy today. I don't really need to, but I thought I'd pull it out and use it. The reason I haven't used it is this top section up here, the elastic band that runs through it, like the bungee cord type stuff, it broke. And turns out this one, when Chameleon sent me this one ages ago to test out, when they became a sponsor on QRP, or part of the package was they sent some of the product to me to check out, and this particular section right here had some bungee that I think they hadn't used very long in it, and it snapped once on the field with me after I've hardly used it 20 or 25 times. And so they asked me, they said, hey, just send it back to us, we'll fix it and send it back to you. And I said, well, if I can do it myself, that'd be fine too. And so they sent me the part. Well, it just sat in a bag forever and I didn't fix it. And I just fixed it like a couple days before this trip because I wanted to take it out. It was a super easy fix, actually. And Chameleon, if anything like that ever goes wrong with a Chameleon antenna, they will make it right for you, that's for sure. But I love this antenna for its stealthiness. And we're going to use the KX2 today. I'll need an antenna tuner, of course, because this is a non-resonant vertical antenna. Let's see if we can't get set up here. I have AC log loaded up. In fact, the first thing I need to do is log Eric's contact. Now, I'm not showing a lot of antenna setup in this particular set of activations. And the reason why is because I need to save my battery and my space with this. WD8RIF. Let me get him in the log real quick. I gotta make him 40 meters though. That's where we were. And now, let me change it to 17 meters so I don't forget during a contact. Good. Now, I know no one's on this frequency. I've been monitoring a long time. I've got a good match, I think. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Okay. Now, I may end up having to switch this in the middle of the activation, switch the battery, because... oh, I know what I did. Did I somehow do a chain? I did. The battery pack that's in here has already done, I think, 5 activations, or maybe 6. So it could very well go on me during this activation. This seems like a little slow. It is. Okay, there we go. I'm hoping the ribbon, RBN, spots me. It is a beautiful day. It is very hot and humid today. This is during hamvention. We're missing a hot and humid hamvention day. I hear somebody calling CQ underneath me. You know what? I'm going to move. They're very, very faint. They're very, very faint. Okay, let me see if I can spot myself. I do have a little bit of signal right now. Okay, I think I submitted a spot now. Yep. So maybe we'll get somebody. Okay. Try to position the screen. See, these are kind of funky tables to work on. Probably after this I'll move to 30, I don't know. Beautiful day. It is humid though. You could cut it with a knife. We're at the Grand View portion of the new river. Is it River Gorge? They have a really, really magnificent view of the gorge through here, so it is beautiful. Very picturesque. We went around. We haven't been doing a hard park day today. We've been doing a lot of sightseeing. Eric wanted to look at a couple of train depots and historic site, and so we did that this morning. And this afternoon we'll probably do 2 or 3 park activations, and then tomorrow quite a few. I'm feeling lonely on 17. Mike said we're having some solar flares, and it's probably affecting 40 maybe more than the other bands, but we haven't been paying attention. One of the other good things about the KX3, and I think the TX500 would be fine with this too, but since we're operating so closely together, Eric and I, it's nice to have a radio with a bit of a front end on it. I would be pulling out my smaller radios like my MTR3B and some of those, but I haven't done it while I've been doing co-activations with him because I'm not so sure they would handle the stress of having a station just right close by. Maybe they would, I don't know, but I haven't tried it yet. As you can see on this table, if you can see this, there's pollen all over. The pollen is super, super thick. If I lose my voice, that's why. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to make sure my RF gain is set. Yeah, it's set right. Why can't I key today? This is pretty relaxed here, though. We found a nice shady spot. This particular park has lots of areas where you could activate, but they're all in the sun, except in some of these picnic areas on some of the sort of spur roads here. And this one's a really nice one, actually. It's very, very pleasant here. Ooh. Yeah, RBN's giving me a pretty low number. May have to move here. I'll have to see where Eric is. He may still be on 40 working a bunch of people. He is. So I'm going to move to 30. I tell you what. See if I can get a match on 30 with what I've done here. Yep. Okay. Okay, I see here that there's actually somebody operating on 10.113. Well, no, maybe it's an old spot. No, it's showing them, but I can't hear them at all. So they're not hearing me tune up. Let's see here. Maybe I'll go to 115. Is there anybody there? Look around and see if I can see anybody within spitting distance that I could work. Why is it showing my SWR so high? Let me try something here. Let's try this again. Yes! It's having to tune after this, so let's see if this works. There we go. That was just a loose connector over here. The connector was not on very well. I thought that was awfully odd. I was getting that sporadic behavior, and that's what it can be sometimes when that happens. 1.5, I'm going to respot myself. Okay, so let's go to, we'll say, just going to erase this and put 30 meters in. And there we go. I fix it in my logs on the side, make sure I got that done correctly. I've got it done correctly, so. And somehow the RBN overwrote my respot, so let me try this again. 10.115, must have been old, I know what it was. The RBN data came in after I respotted myself, so it corrected it incorrectly. Okay, 10.115, let me let my buddy Mike know. I'm on 30. Oh, there we go. I'm very weak on his end. But hear how he's going up and down. Now the reason why he's coming in so strongly is he's 20 meters from me right now. You know, these past couple of days, no matter what antenna I use, I have been having just much slower results in general. I've had a couple of really active activations, but I think part of it is a lot of activities down because a lot of POTA chasers are at Dayton Hamvention right now. But not only that, conditions have been wonky. Whenever I was listening to K9IS, that's a really good indicator because his signal in North Carolina especially is usually really good. But to hear the signal go up and down so much just during the course of one exchange is telling you that you know, the conditions are pretty disturbed. I mean, that's a lot of QSB and it's a relatively deep QSB too. I'm getting really good reports on the River Speaking Network. Okay. He's disappeared. The reason I keep doing it back, I'll do it one more time. I'm hoping to catch it on a... There he goes. A little water. Got 5 so far. This doesn't show my first contact with Eric. You know, after I get a few you know what I think I will do? After I get a few here on CW, after I get my 10, I may try to pump up the power. I may not be able to, but I may try to do a little single sideband. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. We're not taking a lot of time at each site. Everybody's weak today, though. See where Eric is right now. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna hunt. Let's see who we can hear. Whoops, sorry. Okay, let's move up to the 20-meter band here. Okay, Eric is evidently on 20. So I will not be chasing anybody on 20 because he's on there right now. Now, notice I didn't tune up, but I knocked it down to 0.1 watts. See if I can find some people here on the RVN. 18093. That's a little too close for Georgia. 20 meters, 20 meters, 20 meters. Everybody's on 20 meters. 10113, I already tried to listen for them on 30 meters, couldn't hear them. 20 meters, 20 meters. Literally, everyone who is on the air right now in CW is on 20 meters. Let's see if I can try all. Let's see if I can find some people. Everybody's on 20. — 7238. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can hear this person on 7238. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I should plug in my microphone. I don't have to use a microphone. I can use the built-in mic. These are just not great conditions today. Boy, can you tell? Let me get my bearings here real quick. Okay, let me grab my information here. Sorry this is taking so long here on the side, but I'm also looking around to see if I can find someone that's a little stronger. It's probably more hard for me to punch through him, but I may be able to do it. I'm going to go here in a second. Someone on 71.95. Okay. There's somebody on 39. That's the reason why. Let me change this. What I'm going to do is change it to where it says modes, and I'm going to tell it SSB only. There's 35 different spots for SSB. You hear all that QR Nancy there? QRN. Ooh, 71.90. Well, we'll get over here then. Let's get down here to 2388. 71.95. This is someone in West Virginia, but I don't know how close they are. We'd almost have to work each other on ground wave. They'll either be strong or non-existent. You know what? This is looking more like I'm probably going to hop back on. I don't see anyone on 7188. Maybe I'll try to give a few CQ calls here. Is this frequency in use? Well, I better pump up my power better than... Let's put it back up to a full 5 watts. I say a full 5 watts, this radio will go up to a 10 at least. Is this frequency in use? Okay, I think that's what I'm hearing off to the side. Is this frequency in use? This is K4SWL. Okay, so I'm going to spot myself.
Calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4, Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4, Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4, Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4, Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4, Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4.
You don't always have activations that are just blowing along really rapidly. Definitely not having one of those today.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4, Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ.
My next play will be going to CW on 40 meters though. Now that Eric's off of that, he's on 20, which could interfere with me a bit. It has in the past. If he's on 20 and I'm on 40. And he's now going to try to work me, I bet. Because I just heard him tune up. Go ahead again. QRZ, this is Kilo 4, Sierra Whiskey Lima for Parks on the Air. Okay, I got Kilo 8 Hotel Uniform. This is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima. Hey, you're sounding about a 5x9 here at park number 0696. QSL? Kilo 8 Hotel Uniform. Kilo 8 Hotel Uniform. You are 5x9, 5x9, park 0696. QSL? Just gone. Kilo 8 Hotel Uniform. Kilo 8 Hotel Uniform. This is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima. You are 5x9, 5x9. QSL? Kilo 8 Hotel Uniform, are you there? Wow, this is bad. Kilo 8 Hotel Uniform, I'm not hearing any copy from you. Are you there? Okay, nothing heard. I'm going to continue calling CQ. This is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima for Parks on the Air. Maybe we'll be able to get him in a little bit.
POTA, this is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
I'm doing single sideband now. I hear my echo. It's been really slow. You find that too, Eric? Yeah, we're both getting really... The bands are... Did you have much luck on 40? Okay, I may just hit 40 CW here in a second. The band's just wonky.
Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air. I think there's something wrong with this microphone, by the way. There's definitely something wrong with this microphone, by the way.
I could hear you kind of.
Yeah, they just disappeared on me. They came in about 5x9 and then gone.
40 CW that did that. He came back later.
Eric is over here right now, taking photos and stuff, so really nice of him. Yeah, these are weird conditions for sure. Mike says he's got thunderstorms up there.
POTA, this is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air. POTA, this is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
Oh, I'm going to go to 40 CW here and just try to knock out the rest of this activation if I can. Because we've got other places to go.
POTA, this is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air. This is my final call CQ before I QSY down to 40 meters CW. This is Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima for Parks on the Air. Nothing heard. Okay. Now let's go here. I'll do a really quick search, make sure there's nobody on this frequency that I can't hear, because this is a pretty popular POTA frequency. So far it doesn't look like anyone is on 40 meters at all, so I'm good. And what I'll do is change it here in my logs, CW. I'll just get my 10 and then probably move on. Myself here. Ooh, I have to do this. I have to tell it all. I don't have a lot of contacts. You've been most of my contacts. You can see it here better, probably.
We can go back to 17. We can go to 15.
Yeah.
If you need help.
I'll be able. No, don't worry. We'll do this. I'll do this here a little while, unless I'm really desperate.
I won't tear down yet.
Okay, good. There we go. Okay, I think I'm spotted properly now. only need really 4 more contacts, but I'd like to get 6 more at least. Why is my noise blanker on? This has been such an amazing trip, actually. We've had a good time camping over at Babcock State Forest. It's a decent campground. Not the best I've been to, not the worst. Clean restrooms and very conveniently located for all the parks we've been activating. New River, Golly, a whole bunch of them are just within anywhere from a 20 to 30 minute drive, pretty much. And we've really enjoyed it. It's been very nice. It's a busy weekend this weekend too at the park. West Virginia is such a beautiful state. I hear somebody there. But they're weak, and they sound like they were tuning up. These are some of the worst conditions I've experienced in a while. But it used to be like this more often. It used to be that there were a lot less parks on the air activators and chasers, so it's a little harder to get your 10 that you needed even. What? Sounds like they may be having a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think they may be having a little bit of a keyer problem. Good. Gotcha. I think they were having a little problem with their key. Whoops.
There he is.
Yeah. N3 XLS for the rescue. Wow, he came up. Had some QS Baker. Oh, there we go. There's a stinging insect on my keyboard. M key. Okay, I'll do one more call. Now, as a courtesy, what I'll do is go in here and respot myself as QRT. There we go. And that lets everybody know that I am off the air. Well, if it respots me QRT, let's see if it'll do it. No, it didn't do it. Let's try it again. QRT, done. And hit spot. Now it took it. Good. Okay, so I am going to pack up quickly because I bet you Eric, he's nearly packed up already. He started a little earlier than I did, but yeah, we've got some more of this park to see. I can't even remember what our next destination is, but we're going to head out there now. Anyway, thank you so much. I was very pleased actually overall. Not a very fair comparison today. I think I'm going to probably struggle at my next park too, wherever we are with these kinds of conditions. Sounds like 40 and maybe 30 will work out well for us today. I don't know. But it's all right. Days like today actually kind of remind you that it is a little bit like fishing. Some days you go out and you can do really well. Other days the temperature's too hot in the water or whatever, and there's no fish are there. And today I think it's the ionosphere that's playing games with us a little bit. Really strong QSB, as you could hear through there. I mean, some of the stations were low and then they come up really high, and that's always a sign. And what I always tell people to do, you'll notice if I work a station, I don't hear back from them. Probably what happened was QSB took me out completely. And so then I wait just a little bit and then do it again and do it again and again. And I'll do it a few times if there's a lot of QSB going on, because what I'm waiting for is to catch that wave of it riding up so they can hear me, and then we can finish off our contact. And usually people will wait around for that if they're chasing you. So anyway, I'm going to hop out of here. Like I say, have yourself a wonderful day. Hope you get to go out and play radio, and let's all treat each other with kindness. Until next time, 7 3s.